Shabbos morning, Saturday morning, October 7th, 2023, at 6:15 a.m., a young boy of 12, Ariel Zohar, living in Kibbutz Nachal Oz in southern Israel, went out for his morning run. He could have never guessed the harrowing reality the day would bring. As Hamas entered his home, they murdered his father Yaniv, his mother Yasmin, and his two sisters Tchelet and Keshet, and set their home on fire. Ariel was the only member of his family to survive the massacre. At the funeral, there was not a dry eye, as the crowd observed a lone survivor mourning the loss of his entire family. One of the Zaka volunteers asked Ariel whether there was a specific item in his family home that he wished to get, one last remnant of a life consumed by flames of barbaric hatred and satanic venom. His answer startled them. Yes, I want my tefillin. You see, his father has purchased a pair of tefillin for him for his upcoming bar mitzvah just a few weeks later on Chanukah. There was one thing Ariel felt would keep him connected forever to his family, the tefillin that his dad purchased for him. But the kibbutz was still under fire from Hamas terrorists. It was unsafe. The Israeli Defense Forces granted the rescuers 6 minutes to enter the burnt home and retrieve whatever they can get their hands on. They ran into the home. They didn't know if there was anything left. And yet, their eyes fell on this beautiful new pair of tefillin. They managed to retrieve the tefillin together with a photo album of the family. They brought the tefillin and the album to the grandfather's home where Ariel was now living. Ariel's grandfather, 91 years old, is a Holocaust survivor. As he saw the tefillin and the album, he rose to his feet and he said these words to his grandson. When I was 14, the Nazis murdered both of my parents. Yet I remain strong, and now I have a grandson here with me in our eternal homeland. The Nazis of today, the Hamas killers, Ariel, did the same to you at the age of 12. They murdered your parents and family. But I know you will stand firm, and you will enjoy your grandchildren in the land of Israel. A few weeks later, on the first day of Chanukah, the Festival of Lights, Ariel celebrated his bar mitzvah. He wrapped the tefillin that he received from his father, rescued from the ashes. The warm smile on this boy's face, wearing those tefillin, could melt a blizzard. One of the special guests who arrived to the bar mitzvah celebration was Rabbi Israel Meir Lau, former chief rabbi of Israel. Rabbi Lau was born in 1937 in Piotrków, Poland. As a child, he was sent to the Buchenwald death camp, one of the youngest children to survive Hitler's Holocaust. Rabbi Yisrael Meir Lau lost most of his family to the Nazis, and he went on to become chief rabbi of Israel and one of the greatest orators and communicators in the Jewish world. It was an unforgettable scene. Rabbi Lau, 87 years old, places his arm around a 13-year-old orphan, Ariel Zohar, and he says to him, Ariel, at my bar mitzvah celebration in 1950, my father had been murdered. My mother had been murdered. Many of my siblings have been murdered. Just like you, it was my uncle and aunt who brought me to my bar mitzvah. From there, I went to study Torah in the yeshivas, and whatever came out, he smiled. Whatever came out, came out. Ariel, I want you to know whatever you want to achieve, you will be able to achieve. You have the power inside of you. I know you don't have a father and mother.
אפשר להגיע למה שתשאף, למה שתרצה, ותוכל, תאמין רק בך.
But your future depends on you. Rabbi Lau offered him to be his older brother and friend when he needed anything. Rabbi Israel Meir Lau did not deny the profound, unfathomable pain, nor did he pity the child. He hugged him and empowered him. He showed him that he believed in him, in his life, in his soul, in his strength, in his fortitude, in his future. As the boy listened, smiled, and nodded, you can see the impact of the words of the chief rabbi. Why did Ariel send Zaka back for the tefillin of his father? Because he knew that this was the secret weapon of Jewish eternity, and it will allow his family to live on forever through him. So if you do not put on tefillin yet, consider to begin this daily mitzvah. If you do it already, try to influence another Jew to wrap tefillin. Do it for Ariel, for his father, for his family, for our people, for a world gone mad with hatred in desperate need of light. Ariel, happy Chanukah. We love you. To all the orphans, we love you, we believe in you, we grieve with you, and we know how awesome, holy, powerful, and beautiful you are. Thank you for being you. Happy Chanukah to all.